Hello, Happy New Year. Welcome back to my channel where I love two things, Jesus, my Lord and Savior, and my family. So today we are going to be making a quick sourdough discard bread. I love this recipe because you just pop it all into the bowl at one time. There's no fuss with it. You just let it kind of all the ingredients mix together, and then you can plop it onto the parchment paper and let it cook. So you don't need many ingredients. Bread flour, salt, discard, yeast, and warm water. That's it. Super basic. Another key thing you need is a scale because it is important to be able to weigh out your ingredients and make sure that it can weigh out in grams. So we're going to put our bowl up here. Cancel out the weight of the bowl. 450 grams of bread flour. I'm going to pop that in here. Oh, 449, almost right on the dot. Perfect. Okay. And then we're going to get our water and make sure to pour the water very slowly because it's harder to take the liquid out and put it in. This is 360 grams of water. Now I am using the Pantry Mama's discard, sourdough discard loaf for any of you interested in looking up the recipe online. I love pretty much all of her recipes for bread and baking. Her stuff is so good. And a lot of it is so easy to do. Almost there. Okay, good. And then now 10 grams of salt. Now with the salt, I like to add more like 12 grams. I just think that it gives the bread a little bit more flavor. So you can tailor the salt to however you want it, honestly. And at this point, you can also add inclusions. If you wanted like a garlic bread, you can add garlic powder. A lot of people do like a chocolate chip bread. I did do one time, it was, oh my goodness, it was so good. It was a white chocolate chip with dehydrated strawberries bread. That was really good. So you can add anything in here, the jalapeno cheddar. I mean, you can tailor any of the inclusion breads into this recipe. So it makes it super easy. 7 grams of yeast. And what am I missing? Last thing, discard. 100 grams of discard. Now this is unfed discard straight from the refrigerator, and I am able to just pour it right in. And then once I'm done using it, I'm going to feed it again. And I don't know if I'm going to bake with it. Probably not. So I'll probably just pop it right back into the refrigerator. I make more discard recipes, honestly, than anything because they're so much easier. I'm not very good at planning ahead with recipes or with what I'm cooking for dinner for the week. So that's why I like this discard bread a lot better because I can make it the day of and it's not a big deal. All right, all we do, take your Dutch whisk and you just whisk up the ingredients. And this is going to be a really wet, shaggy dough. There's no kneading involved, which is another thing that I like about this recipe. I don't have to bust out my mixer. I don't have to worry about kneading it myself and getting the counter all messy. You just bring the ingredients together. And look how nice this whisk mixes everything up. I love this thing. All right, and that's it. See how it's very wet. So all we need to do is let it sit in this bowl. It's going to double in size, and it's also, see how it's all rough right now and shaggy? It's going to smooth out a lot. And so that's what you're looking for. You're going to look for no more than doubling in size, and then you're going to look for it to look smooth. And that's how you know it's ready to bake. So while you're letting it rise, probably about an hour, depending on how cold your house is, while you're letting it rise, you can go ahead and get your oven ready, preheat it to 425 degrees, pop your Dutch oven in there to get it nice and hot. Once this has doubled in size and smoothed out a little bit, get your parchment paper here. I set it out right on my counter. I just plop it right on the parchment paper. I kind of mush it into a little ball because again, it's gonna still be really wet. I shape it into a ball, pop it right in that Dutch oven. I don't even score it. I don't even worry about that because it's so wet. Every time I've tried to score it, it just kind of looks ridiculous anyway. So I just kind of let it pop open anyway that it wants to. I'm not going for fancy here. I'm going for a functional. So that's it. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. I look forward to doing another video for you guys soon. All right. Bye.